Hello there, good peeps and toasted crew. This is my new base. I did mention that I had gotten really fed up with the last one. It was boring, I couldn't find anything and it just was not doing it for me. So I went out in search of another biome. Now this one, I actually started a new world and I spawned somewhere way over between those trees. Can't remember where. However, on my travels, I spotted an igloo. And this is what my base here is based around. Right, I'll just pop over. This was igloo. It's now a Joy's Chili base under construction. I've coated it and it doesn't really bear much resemblance, but I did find down at the bottom, come on, down we go, these igloos are really fab if you can get them early game. They're very helpful. He was in here, I got him changed over and he's now a Fletcher, a master Fletcher. I've done him up, but actually I don't need a piercing 2 crossbow, so I've taken away his fletching table. Unfortunately, I feel pretty rotten, but I'm not sure how to get him out of there, so he's going to have to be left. That's my bed, and oops, as you can see, I've got, I wouldn't say a villager problem, but there's certainly a lot of them. Yeah, so over here, accommodation and workshop district. So they've all got beds. This just started off with a couple of villagers that appeared from, there's villages over there, and I've bred them up. I've been on here a wee while. Here is the enchantment center. So I have now the particle effect is from fire flowers underneath. If you lay fire flowers out and cover them over, they think it's night, so they produce their particles all the time. So I think it just adds to the ambience. Oh, hiya, dude. None of my villages are particularly well traded up yet, but oh, dear me, he's looking a bit worse for wear. But you know, it takes time, and trying to keep them under control is an issue. So I'll just get some. I don't like to see my golems in such a poor condition. I have various gates. Everything's walled. I've watched too much Look the Notable not to wall my compounds. So everything's walled, and the golems here are good at just, I must stop running around, are good if there's any zombies or anything appear at the gates. But it's all gated and safe, which is super duper. Now I shall show you a wee bit more out and about. As I say, down here, oops, hello. Down here was my first mining trip. Down here. Yep, and down there, and that goes right down to bedrock level nearly, I think. So that was really my first big mining. Got a few diamonds, nothing too exciting, but I have done various other mining exercises because quite luckily, if we go out here, shut the door, and over here you will see we have a village here. This was part of the reason also of me staying here, is because there's a village here, there's another village a wee bit further over. If we cross my little tatty bridge, there's deep cave there. I thought there was a deep cave there, but didn't really go to anything. But yep, deep cave there, and if you see in the distance, there's a couple of pillars. Deep cave over there as well. there was another deep cave. Not sure where. Anyway, lots of caving. Down there, I found a mine shaft, which was great. And I just not long found a spider spawner, which I'm really toiling to bulk up my XP. So the spider spawner is not brilliant, but you know, I'll get string and stuff from it for if I need more beds. Honestly, I think I'm about done with the breeding villagers. Got me coos. The cows were a find from the faraway village, and I managed to lure them back. 2 of them, 3 of them back, and we've now done okay, as you can see with the cows. I'm trying to think what else round about here. I do need a lot of paper for various trades, and I was going to do a little automatic sugarcane farm before realising I don't have any pistons, sticky pistons, or pistons or sticky pistons. So I'm going to have to, not that I need a sticky piston, but I will need to find some green things, flumps. Oh no, I've forgotten what they're called. The flumps that give you the goo. So I will have a look for that, but that's just waiting a piston, which I'll actually go and make right now. Right, I've finished off the little mini sugarcane farm, so we'll see how we get on with that. But I still want to go and get flumps if I can find them. I'm just trying to think where to go, because if we pop out here, excuse me dude. Oh, never say no. Up here, if I said, I've gone over that away quite a bit. There's my nether portal. Oh, I'm going to go and have a look at the nether, because I had what I thought was a really rotten nether spawn. We shall go, and I'll just pop in and just show you what I've done in there. This was a nice wee village, and there's quite a lot of tradesmen, but I managed to get them, breed ones up by me. So I don't like messing about with villages if I don't need to, and I'm not a big fan of having my tradesmen all locked up in servitude. I like them free roaming, and just a bit more like a real village would be. And as long as they're all walled in, they should be okay. Right, let's pop through here, and I will show you. That was a ruined nether portal that I found, so I just kind of put it back together again. And come on, whoops, this was where I spawned. Horrendous. Way up in the high spot. But what I did do was I just built up. I built up until I found a bit I could move across. Came out the other side, and here I was. Still real high up, but I dug down a little bit along here. Have I got gold on? Oh, I don't have gold on. Okay, that's maybe not clever. That is maybe not clever. Right, but look what I found. I built that. Ooh. I built that, but there, just, I really couldn't have asked for better. I have rooted around in it, didn't really get much loot, but there are certainly wither skeletons. I got some blaze rods, so what's not to like. And then this is my little piggy trap. I'm not going to activate it because they can get a bit excited. I had been hoping to boost my XP a lot more than actually getting gold, but limited success, not the fastest way of getting XP, but you know, it works. This could be good. Let's just I really don't like the nether, it gives me the fear. Okay, right, that's why I tunnel through as much as I can, and just keeps me safe. Although I've been killed quite a few times. I mean, it's not that safe. But yeah, back we go. So that was actually a fortuitous nether spawn, although at first I thought it was rotten. Now, what have we got? Snow. I'm looking around. That's not that tall of a hill. I'm going to pop up the hill and see if there's anything that looks promising for me to go and either dig about in or just adventure in, or we'll see. I haven't adventured very far. I've been out in a boat a couple of times on the ice having a look, but I haven't seen anything incredibly great. Let's have a look up here. There's hills over there. Now, as regards things like trial chambers, which there we go. Got trial chambers. I would quite like to have a go. I've done trial chambers, but not to any great effect. But I think if I can get tooled up a wee bit better, we might manage to make a fair fist. I should really just take some carrots, shouldn't I? Oh, it is going. There we go. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything too exciting. I might take a cruise over there. That looks like quite a big range. And have a poke about underneath there, because trial chambers. I have read that trial chambers are likely to be round about level -50 at the bottom of big mountain ranges. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. I've got a cartographer if I could be bothered trading up and getting a map. But wow, that's going to take a wee while. But we'll see. I will go back, get myself booted and suited, and then we'll see if there's anywhere to go or anything else that I should really be showing you before we set out.